Seeking counseling is a masculine move. See, as men, it's important that we take our mental health and mental hygiene seriously. I cannot say this enough, and I cannot underscore it enough. Oftentimes, when it comes to seeking therapy and counseling, there's a stigma attached to it. But every day, in every aspect, people are seeking counseling around us. You have fashion consultants, you have business advisors, you have college advisors, you have relationship counseling. Even in the mafia, you had what was considered the consigliere of the family. And this person worked intimately with the family to advise them on how to mitigate all of the problems and issues that the mafia family were dealing with. As men, we must make sure that we respect and protect our mental health. For ages, men have been dismissive and cavalier about the concept of mental health, mental hygiene, and counseling. Men often shy away from counseling because deep down we're scared to look weak, inadequate, limited, dumb, or that we just don't have it together. How do you handle and manage the stress and the pressures of life? As men, we oftentimes let society attach demands and tack expectations on us, and we silently we acquiesce and we accept these expectations and demands. Over time, we end up walking around with an accumulation of expectations of things we never consented to. We're taught not to complain. We're taught to be the beast of burden and bear it. However, society and even our personal circles don't give us the help, the support, the resources, the encouragement to perform and execute. So we walk around with a head full of problems, a head full of stress, unresolved conundrums, quagmires, and incomplete tasks. And that only adds fuel to the fire. Men are often judged by their ability to solve and fix things. Frequently, we see news stories of young men snapping and committing some of the most horrific atrocities and suicide. They were broken. We never know what is the breaking point of each man, and we never know what capacity of stress they can handle. We only assume, but nobody knows the amount of internal anxiety a man may have about where he is in life and what to do and how he can perform. What may be a small problem to me may be a huge stressful dilemma to another man due to his limited experience, his lack of resources, his lack of options, his lack of help, and his lack of counseling. And to further complicate matters, instead of seeking counseling, many of us men will turn to alcohol and illicit drugs to cope or numb the pain of failure and lack of solutions. This in turn can evolve into addiction and substance abuse. Listen, it's okay to exercise the word no or I don't know. Men, learn to preserve your inner sanctum and sanity. It is okay to rest your spirit, body, and mind. You only have one shot at life. There's nothing weak about seeking counseling. See, for centuries we had our elders that played their part. Our griots, our village, our master teachers, our rites of passage. All men need input from a battle-tested source or someone proficiently trained, adept and skilled in problem solving. Someone that can give you another or numerous perspectives on how to view and perceive your current situation and circumstance. Oftentimes, we sit to ourselves and we remain stuck because our solution is limited to our personal experiences and our limited knowledge about a situation. However, when you seek proper counseling and restorative, productive input, correction and help, you automatically start reducing your stress load. Just like weightlifting in a gym, you may have a heavy weight on your chest that you can't lift alone, but if you have a trainer that will spot you and give you the vocal encouragement and physical help, you can push that weight off your chest to complete a repetition. And over time, you build that endurance and strength, and you learn various tips to push past that weight and reach new levels of fitness and master it on your own. Now, there are actual physiological chemical imbalances that affect us and have an overarching impact on our lives and those closely linked to us. Medical help should also be considered, especially when there's actual physiological imbalances that impact us. Remember, a problem is only a problem when you don't have a solution. Do not tap out at life because you failed to seek help and counseling. Get that therapy. The solutions, the answers, and the remedies to help you mitigate life's challenges and obstacles may be on the other side. Get that counseling. Stay well. Peace.